Hello. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Please confirm that you can clearly hear me. Okay. Let's dive into our session for today. My moderator has just confirmed that I am audible enough. Welcome, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to today's session. Welcome to today's session. My name is Mariam Nampima. I'm going to be your lead trainer for today. And I'm here with my colleague. He will be moderating the session for today. His name is Orono Pius. So you'll see him in the chat box. The chat box is on your right. He'll be in the chat box trying to engage you, responding to whichever query that you have. I will as well be responding to every question that you'll have. Feel free to tell us where you're coming from. Tell us your name. Tell us how the weather is. Tell us how you're feeling right now, today. You know, Corona is surging in Uganda, and you could feel free to share with us how it is where you are right now. Ensure you stay safe. Put on your mask. My mask is off because I'm training, and where I'm quite alone. So sanitize, wash your hands. Yeah, so this session today we are going to be looking at how you can build your brand and sell online. So that will be our topic for today. And as we go into this session, we are going to discuss deeply about your brand and how you can uh, take your business online. So ask as much as you can. Don't be afraid to ask. This session is for you. We have created this session for you, and at the end, we're going to be able to share with you various links where you can give us feedback on what you have learned. How has the session been? Is there anything else that you'd like us to take you through? Uh, yeah, just share with us different things. What else are you missing? Is there a session that you'd like us to help you explain more? Yeah, and we shall also share a variety of links where you can learn more exhaustively. Yeah, and so let's dive deep into our training for today. Uh, let me first take a brief moment to welcome those that have just joined us. I can see Muanguzi Misach. You're very welcome to the training for today. How is Kawempe doing? The Republic of Kawempe. Welcome, Oropa. Welcome, Area or Araya. You're welcome. Welcome, Jen. Welcome, Joy. You're all very welcome to the session. And share with us what you expect to get to learn from this session today as we go along. Feel free to drop any suggestion that you have for us. So, yeah, let's go into our session for today. As our topic is build your brand and sell online. So, as we dive deeply into this, most of us may not be understanding when I say the word brand. You may not be understanding what I mean when I say brand. Okay? So, a brand is, we're going to be using a lot MTN as a brand, as our example for today. And a brand is that perception a customer or someone has about your business. It includes a variety of things. For example, a logo, the color you use, the font you're using. So that is what a brand is. It's just that perception, a positive perception that a customer or any other person that person has about you. And an example that I can use is MTN. When an ad for MTN comes on TV, you just have to see the color and immediately know that that is MTN. Okay. So as we go ahead, the agenda for today, or the major three topics that we are going to look at, are there on your screen. We're going to be looking at how you can establish your brand online. Okay. We're going to be looking at how you can establish your brand online. We'll discuss the importance of having an online presence and the different steps that you can take to establish your brand online. We shall also look at what you can do to develop your e-commerce offering. And also, we shall discuss the top tips for utilizing social media to drive sales. So for now, we can take just a minute to familiarize ourselves with the chat box functionality. Uh, you can type what you expect to get from this session by the end, and we shall be able to respond to whichever question that you have for us. So, as we are familiarizing ourselves with the chat box, you can respond to this question: how do you currently market your business? Yes, I'm pretty sure that we have quite a number of people, if not all, in this training that own businesses, that have run businesses, and some of us have tried to take our businesses online. So, how are you currently marketing your business? Feel free to engage in the chat box with the moderator. I will also be taking off some few minutes to read through and see what you're sharing with us. And again, you're very, very, very welcome to the session. Let's continue with the very first major topic that we're going to look at is you can establish your brand online. So, what benefits are brought to you, to your business, by going online? You can also be posting that in the chat box as we go along. What benefits is your business getting when you go online? What benefits are brought to your business by going online? That is a question you can help me answer as we go ahead, and I'll be picking our responses from you and share. So as you're answering that question, let's look at the statistics. So here's the reason as to why most businesses are going online. You know that many people are becoming, uh, how should I say this? Okay, let me rephrase it. Many people are joining the internet using mobile phones, okay? And if we look into statistics, we can say that internet business statistics from Statista, that is where we got this information from, says that 1.79 billion people bought goods and services online last year. Okay. So, as a business person right now, you should be seeing that as an opportunity. If 1.7 billion people bought things online last year, so that means your business can be one of the beneficiaries from such kind of customer behavior, right? So 97% of people learn more about a business online than anywhere else. So most of us are getting more engaged with online, with social media. So most of the businesses that we are engaging with, we are interacting with. I can use an example of Glovo. Most of us have gotten to know about Glovo using our phones. We are just scrolling through social media and an ad comes up. It pops up. It pops up. Glovo, Glovo as a delivery company selling to us something, an offer that they have. And it is estimated that by 2040, 95% of purchases will be through e-commerce. I'll repeat that for you, okay? By 2040, 95% of purchases will be through e-commerce. So when you hear such a statement, what comes to your mind as a business owner or as a manager? So how, as a business, how are we going to make use of the internet? So these are the various ways of how you can make use of the internet. And the first one is that you can sell your products online. I'll use an example of Jumia. Most businesses have gotten listed on Jumia and they're able to sell their products to various people that see it convenient to buy using mobile, because Jumia also delivers to your home. So in case you're a business, let's say you're selling shoes, it will be very easy for you to sell your products online because that is where most customers are. Okay. So the other thing is you can buy products online as a business. We have a variety of platforms. I can use Amazon or this one that is, how is it called? I'm forgetting its name. Okay, it's from China. I've forgotten its name. Okay, we can leave that aside. But with Amazon, there are a variety of wholesalers, businesses that deal in wholesale. So if you're a business, you're going to also be able to buy a different products on such kind of a platform. Okay. So the next thing is for you to advertise. If you're going to the internet, it's going to help you advertise to a broader market, to a broader audience, internationally and also nationally, within the country that you're in. It is going to help you reach more customers. Like the statistics that we've just shared, you can see the statistics. We are telling you that 95% by 2040 purchases, 95% of purchases by 2040 will be through e-commerce, okay? So now here we are telling you that you can reach more customers through going online. Through taking your business online, you're going to be able to reach more customers. This is because more people are becoming more acquainted. This is the new normal. More people are purchasing using phones and iPads and laptops. That is where we are going as per now, or that is where we are right now. Okay. And the last thing is that when you take your business online, it is going to help you research your competition. So with researching your competition, I don't think if anyone owns a business right now, if I want to begin the same business, let me say you're selling shoes, I want to sell shoes, I'm going to just begin. I don't think that if I come to you and ask you questions about shoes, you'll be free to give me each and every answer that I ask you for. Okay? There is no competitor that is going to give you information about how his sales are, about how his adverts are running, about how he's doing everything, about the different people he's engaging with. No competitor can give you such information. So that is why we are here to take you through how you can be helped when you take your business online to research your competition. So we've gone through that. Now the next thing is to look at how you can build your online presence? Okay, so how do you build an online presence? So when we are talking about an online presence, most of us may think about social media, or some of us may think about a website. Some of us may think about an e-commerce platform. But remember, it can also be a combination of all three. Okay? It doesn't mean that if you have a social media page, you should not have a website. It doesn't mean that if you have a website, you don't need a social media page. Each of these things has its own advantage to your business. So even if your company does not conduct business online, potential customers are expecting to see you online. So in case I go to my friend and I hear that, oh, there is you're telling me that there is a tour company called Woodstock. The next thing I'll do is go to my phone, go to my browser, and feed in Woodstock tours, expecting to see that at least I'm going to see something about you, people that you're dealing with, your services. So that is how going online is going to be advantageous to you as a business. So if I'm a customer and I really go online, I don't find your business there, how am I sure that uh, you're not scam? Okay, if I've not seen your business online, I may think you're just a fraudster wanting to take anything away from me. You know how some fraudsters are? They're very, very smart and cunning. Okay, so no matter how small you are, you still need to take your business online. You should have a website. It's something that it can be something very basic. You don't need to exaggerate things. It can be something very basic and simple, and it should contain a lot of information that is fundamental and relevant to people that are buying from you, those ones that are existing, and also to your potential customers. So we have a variety of platforms available, like I was explaining. We have a variety of platforms for you, and we shall start with a website. So you can have your very own website to start with. When I say website, I mean it's how should explain to you our website? When you go online, let me use this in simple terms. When you're coming to Africa 118, when you're looking for Africa 118, you're going to come to Kanjocha House. When you come to Kanjocha House, you'll go to the reception and you will ask to be directed to Africa 118 offices. So when you come to our offices, you'll be able to access a lot of information, our services, what we do, the people that we have worked with. So it's the same thing as a website. A website is going to be talking about your business, everything that you do, the people that you have dealt with, your products and your services, your contact. It's going to have a lot of that information, and we shall go into that more deeply as we go ahead. And social media. Social media is also a platform that you can use as a business owner. For example, you have people that can say they don't have enough investment for our website. We shall also have a solution for you later as we go ahead. For those that say, I don't have enough money to open up a website. But for now, let's go into how into these platforms. You can use social media to take your business online. You can use e-commerce platforms where you can sell your products or services through an online platform. And we also have an online directory. When you talk about an online directory, this is more like a catalog with or a website with different contacts, a category of where you belong, where you're located. So as we go ahead, we shall be seeing this in detail. So you can be sharing with us in the chat box. Tell us which platform you're using right now as a business. As you look into these statistics, you can be sharing with us which platforms you're using. Let me take off a minute to welcome everyone joining us. You're very welcome, Peace. Peace Lillian, you're welcome to the session. Thank you for taking off time to join during your weekend. Evans Rabare, you're very welcome to this session. Silva Ekisa from Mbale. Wow, the land of Malewa. You're very welcome, Silva. You're welcome to the session. Okay, so you can see from our screen how e-commerce is really taking up space in Africa. So with e-commerce, you can see that 400 million internet users in Africa are going for e-commerce. So when we say 400 internet users in Africa, that means that we are the second to China, China being the largest in the whole world. So you can see how we are growing at a very fast rate. And of that 400, 10% of the global retail sales, with an estimated value of 75 billion by 2025 is the expectation. So 10% of global retail sales is going to be coming from Africa by 2025. And Africa alone in 2017, so you can only imagine, it generated 16.5 billion from e-commerce. You can see where we are going. You can get the picture of where Africa is going. And when I talk about Africa, Uganda is inclusive in these statistics. So a lot has changed, especially in this period that we are in. A lot has changed. We are using a lot of online platforms to buy, to sell, to get known, to create images for ourselves, and also to create careers for ourselves. Some of us have used various platforms, for example, TikTok. Some of us have gotten known through TikTok. So, which e-commerce platforms out there, and how do you get to set up one after we've seen the statistics? Now let's go ahead to look at the various e-commerce platforms. Let's look at Amazon. Uh, Probably some of us have interacted, or none of us. I believe some of us have interacted with Amazon. So this is a platform for, it's an, let's say an online e-commerce platform. Yeah. So it allows different businesses to create listings, and you can buy and sell different products from Amazon as an individual or a business. It's one of the most powerful brands in the world. I can say as per this time, this period we are in, Amazon has been the leading platform for e-commerce and for powerful brands in the world. And we have Konga in Nigeria. It's the largest in Nigeria. We have Jumia. Jumia is in Kenya. It's also in Uganda. And I also heard that actually even Nigeria has Jumia. And we also have other marketplaces. We can say Kilimall, Bidor, Buy, and Gigi. We have Gigi in Uganda. Also, Gigi is in Nigeria. We have Kilimall. Kilimall, like you hear the word, I think it came from Kilimanjaro Mall, but it's Kilimall. Like you hear that word mall. It's a marketplace where you can buy anything you want. Okay, from clothes, from plates, spoons, whichever thing that you want, you can get it through Kilimall. It's the largest online shopping mall in Kenya, but in Uganda, I recently researched about them and I saw that they have been existing in Uganda since 2017. Yeah, so It's also here in Uganda, though most of us use Jumia. We have taken the ones that have been there for some good time now. Okay, so let's look at online business directories. We have quite a number of them. And let me start by explaining to you what a business directory is. Okay, so a business directory is a website or a printed listing of information which is going to list a business within that niche, or let me say within that category that it deals in. So that business is going to be categorized by location, by niche, by activity, or by size. So we have a variety of online business directories. We have Yellow Pages and Africa Business Pages. We have in Uganda we have we have Yellow Pages. Yes, we have Yellow Pages. And maybe for those that really don't have never seen what a directory looks like, I can show you one that is hard copy. I can show you one so that you can get a bit more understanding of what a directory is and what you will expect when you talk about an online business directory. Okay, so let me show you something. So I hope we can all see here what I'm holding. So that is how a directory looks like. So you can see here that this is a Uganda Healthcare Directory, but it has different businesses and clinics categorized. You can see that this is a category of private dental clinics, okay? So within these private dental clinics, we have that first category here, which is the location. So it reads Busia. So you can see that in Busia, we have few dental clinics. So it goes on categorizing by location, what do you deal in. So the people on this page actually deal in only dentist stuff, okay? So within your listing, you can also, I hope you can see clearly, there is your location, your contact, your email address. So I hope you've seen that clearly. So if you had never seen or interacted with a directory before, that is what a directory looks like. In case you have any question, go ahead and ask as we continue. Feel free to engage with my moderator, Orono Pius. Oh, and I can see Eria is sharing with us. He's telling us that he thought Jumia is almost everywhere. And Jen is sharing with us that she uses Facebook as the platform for her business. Thank you, Jen, for sharing with us that. So we can continue. So now that we have seen and understood what an online business directory is, how do you get listed on one? How do you get your business listed on an online directory? The very first thing you have to do, it's very simple, and there are very many types of directories, but the process is similar. The very first thing you have to do is to register your business details. What does your business do? What is your business name, and which sector do you belong to? Then your country and region. Where are your operations? Is it in Kampala? Is it in Busia? Is it in Kamocha? You include your contacts, you include your personal details so that you can set up an account. It's as something that is very simple for you to get listed on an online directory. So now we can go ahead and look at how you can get your business on social media. Most of us have seen what social media has done for people, has done for businesses. So maybe you've been wondering, how can I also do the same thing or even do more than what that person is doing? We have a variety of platforms that fall under social media. And with the right marketing plan, okay? Listen to that carefully. With the right marketing plan, you're going to be able to use these platforms to create a very successful campaign for your business. You'll be able to increase sales, your brand will be recognized, and you will get the best customer service to your potential and existing customers. So when you're setting up your business on social media, it varies across different platforms. But of course, the steps are still similar. They are very similar. You sign up, you add pictures, you create your username, and you add your business details. So most social media websites will actually help provide you with a landing page, and they will also be helping you set up uh, the account as you go along. So different platforms are going to help you connect with different types of audiences. So you should be careful on which platform you're going to, because every platform is going to help you differently in your businesses. So we're going to cover that as we go along. Are there any questions for me? Let me take off a minute to look through the chat box and see if there is any question for me and my moderator. Okay. Welcome, being being or uni. Yes, you're very welcome. Welcome, Jimmy. Welcome to the session. I hope you're ready to learn with us and go with quite a lot of knowledge from this session. So I can see we have no question for now. We can go ahead as you're bringing in those questions. Let's go ahead and look at our very next major topic within our very big topic that we we talked about, which is brand brand build your brand and sell online. So let's look at how you can develop your e-commerce offering. How you can develop your e-commerce offering. So with e-commerce, this is the very first step. Take note of these steps as we go along. I'm going to be explaining them to you. So the very first step when you're building an e-commerce platform for your business, you're going to pick a domain. Okay. So a domain is the name of the website. That website that you want to create should have a name. So that name is what we call a domain. So if you're establishing, let's say, a business uh, offline, if you're establishing a business, you cannot just have a business and leave it there. You have to give it a name. It's the same thing as going online. You have to give your website a name. For example, Jumia. If Jumia didn't have a name, how would we be knowing about its existence? And how would you even go and start buying from something that has no name? And when you're buying a domain, we have a variety of sites where you can buy your domain from. And I'm going to be sharing these sites with you. But to mention, we have Africa domain, we have Google domains. Those are just two of the sites that we can use. I'm going to show you more as we go along. So a domain name, it doesn't mean that a domain name should be uh, very complicated. You can just have a combination of letters, of numbers, as long as it's similar to the business name that you have offline. So it can be in this combination, you can have domain name extensions such as .com, .net. I'm sure many of you have seen .com a lot. And your domain name after, it should be very unique. And by registering your domain name, it means that no other person is going to be able to use that particular name. It has to be unique. Just like when you go to a URSB, URSB is the company in Uganda that registers business names. If you go to URSB and you take there a name that is already existing, they will send you back to look for another name. It's the same thing here. You cannot have a name that is similar to another site's name. You have to get your own unique domain name to use for your business. Okay, so now that we've gone through that, you've known what a domain is. Let's look at the different sites where you can secure a domain name from. We have GoDaddy, we have Domain King, and we have Bluehost. You can pick whichever you feel that is going to work very well for you. There are various platforms, but we've mentioned only these ones for you. So whichever you pick, it's really entirely up to you. Some have added functions, for example, website builders, and others include uh, some of some of other sites include Host Africa and Hugo Host. All of those are platforms for you that you can go ahead and exploit as you take your business online. So now that we are done with your first step is pick a domain. Now your next step is to build your site. Yes. After you have chosen that name you're going to use, you have registered it, it's unique and it's only for you. The next thing is you have to build your site. Don't go and register a name and sit down with it. What is it going to do for you? Build your site. We have a variety of website builders. They don't need you to they don't require you to learn how to code. Previously we've been doing a lot of coding when developing a website, but in this era, in these times, I have a variety of website builders. You don't need to know how to code, okay? You can easily create a website using these various website builders that have been provided to us. Some of them are free, and others you have to pay something for you to get something extra. Okay. So whether you own a small business or maybe you're looking into creating your own blog, this website builder is going to make it so easy for you. You don't need to hire a web designer to have a professional look for your website. Just go ahead onto these website builders. For example, Wix. It has a variety of templates that you can use. Uh, we also have Google My Business. Google My Business is going to help you give you a one-page website, and it's also going to help you appear on search and also on Google Maps. It's something that is very simple. We also have Squarespace. You can also make use of that to get yourself a website. So as I was explaining, as I was explaining, utilize and customize templates. That is what we are going to explain more. And I can see a question. What are these website builders team? I have just mentioned what a website builder is, but it's okay. Let me recap it for you. A website builder is that website that is going to help you easily create your very own website without having to do a lot of code or without even having to use code. So they have a variety of templates. So we have Wix, we have WordPress, of which WordPress you may need to include code. We have Squarespace, and we also have GMB, Google My Business. And as Africa 118, Google My Business is something that we are majoring in. If you need to register on Google My Business, we shall be of help. And if you need your business to get verified on Google My Business, still we are going to be of help. If you need that kind of help, you can reach out in the chat box, and my moderator is going to be able to assist you. Okay, so let's proceed. Utilize and customize templates. I've been explaining about templates, that these website builders like Wix, they have quite a variety of templates. You don't have to go and build a website from scratch. The only thing you have to do is to log onto this site and choose a template that resonates with whatever product or service that you're selling. And with that template, you shall be able to customize it, to tweak a few things, to change here and there, so that you can have something that is resonating to your customers and to what you feel your goal is and your objective is as a business. So just go and pick a template that is already there and bring it in line with your vision, with the vision of your site. So most of us go ahead, we already have a vision of what our site should look like. So when you pick a template, just tweak a few things and ensure that it looks pretty close, or even close or similar to what your vision is. It's something that is very simple. And after you have chosen that template and you see that it's in line with your vision, upload the content, upload those images, upload those videos. Go ahead and add text. Those words that are nice, that will explain whatever your business deals in. Those images, the videos, these days we mind so much about the visual. So mind so much, be very careful when you're uploading this content, okay? Your image should be very nice, it should be on point, it should be of good quality. Don't go ahead and upload an image that is blurry. In that, if I'm a customer and I come to your site, it's your landing page, I find an image and I will immediately lose interest in whatever you have to give me. So you need to help me as a customer. If you're a business, help me as a customer understand within a few minutes what is your business about, what are your services, what are your products, with the few images and videos and simple text that I'm saying. I'll be able to understand whatever that you're dealing in. So when you're creating your website, these are the best practices as you're creating your website. You need to prioritize your audience. You need to research your competitors, and you also need to learn more about search engine optimization basics and apply them. You need to prioritize your audience. Let me explain this briefly. So some of us get tempted to actually make a website that is only from our mind without actually considering what our customer will think when they land on this site, when they land on this page. Most of us just create something that looks good on our side without minding about what our customers really want, what they're looking for. Okay? You need to communicate what you do very well. Stay on point, but also try to frame your site in a way that focuses on how what you do is going to help me as a customer solve my problem. You need to research your competitor. Go ahead and look onto these other various sites. See what your competitor is doing. After you have seen whatever they are doing, what they are progressing in, come and look at yourself as a business. Which unique thing do you have that is different from your competitor? What do you have that is unique, that is going to make you shine, and it's different from what your competitor offers? So just as a simple statement, what is making you different? What is your unique value proposition? You need to highlight it, so that because it makes you special. Okay, it differentiates you from your competitor. You need to learn search engine optimization basics and make use of them, because this is going to help Google. It's going to help Google rank you highly when someone is looking for a product or a service that you're dealing in. Many people deal in that very kind of product. Let me say shoes. I love using shoes. So let me say you're dealing shoes. Many people deal in shoes. But go and learn the different basics that are going to help the Google bots find and index your as they're indexing your website. What what particular things are going to make you rank highly as writing your website copy? Okay, it's worth learning basics in SEO. So now that we are done with the best practices with creating content for websites, so go above and beyond with these e-commerce plugins. When you're talking about plugins, we mean plugins. How can I simply explain a plugin is that component that you're going to add to your website, and it is going to help your customer easily navigate through. Let me say if that customer wants a product, or if that customer wants to contact you. So a plugin is that simple component that you're going to add onto your site, and it is going to help that customer reach you easily. Okay, so you can say that maybe promotion and discount code tools. That those are that is one of the variety of plugins that you can see on your screen. So you can add a promotion and discount code tool. You can add easy to use checkouts, email marketing integration, in that whichever person that comes onto your site, it's very easy for that person to communicate to you, and also for you to be able to communicate back to that person. Okay, you can also add multiple payment options to make it easy for your customer to go ahead, if they are to purchase something. It will be easy for them to actually go ahead and pay up for that particular product or service. What can we download plugins? Those are the examples that you see on your screen right now, where someone can download plugins. We have WooCommerce. We have Easy Digital Downloads, and we have WP e-commerce. Those are the different places where you can download yourself a plugin in case you need one. And as if we can read through quickly on the screen, you can see that with WooCommerce, it's going to help you build your online store on the open source, completely customizable. So just know most of these plugins, you're going to be able to customize it to suit what what you want as a business owner, what you want to see on your page. Okay. So WooCommerce, Easy Digital Downloads, WP e-commerce, those are the ones that you can note down. If you have a pen and a notebook, note down so that you can go ahead and look through. So now that you're done with picking a website, you have chosen a template for your website, you have uploaded content. Now that means your site is complete. The very next thing is for you to check if your website is mobile friendly. Some of us as business owners, all the people that create for us websites, forget to include that. Okay, so you need to ensure that your website is mobile friendly, and we can see from the statistics on the screen that 2.4 billion people will shop online worldwide by 2021, of which we are already in 2021. 20 million online shoppers across Nigeria, South Africa, and Kenya as we speak are using online shopping. And 50% of consumers shop more on mobile. So, as you have heard, more people are using their phones, not computers. 50% are using mobile devices to shop online. So, my moderator will help me share the link. But in case you want to check if your website is mobile friendly, you can use the site that you see on your screen, g.co stroke test my site. My moderator will help me share that link as we go along. So it will help you and even send a report to your email, how your website is performing, how the time it takes to load, what do you need to do to address such issues. So let me check if there are any questions for me as we proceed. Thank you so much for all the suggestions, for the engagement we have. Okay, I can see there is a question that Oropa asked. How secure are they? And my moderator has, thank you, my moderator. He has responded to the question. So, as my moderator says, they have inbuilt-in security, these website builders. So you don't have to worry so much about the security. It's inbuilt because these people also do not want to lose their clientele. So they have to ensure that whatever they do, they have to ensure that it is very secure for you as the user. Okay, so we continue as the questions keep popping in. So let's continue to how you can utilize social media to drive sales. So this is a question for you as our audience. How can social media benefit your business? How has social media been, how has it been benefiting you as a business? Or how is it going to benefit you if you're taking your business online? So keep those responses coming in as we look through some of the benefits of social media. So with social media, you will see that it will help you reach new audiences. You'll be able to create new opportunities for your businesses. You'll be able to add value to your brand, raise customer service levels, engage with your customers. You'll be able to gain valuable customer insight because when a customer sees something or has a complaint or something that they have to say about your product, most cases they use social media to write something to you, to your page, and you can easily respond to your customer through such a platform. It will help you build relationships and network and also stay competitive because with social media, you're able to engage and interact with your customers. You're always posting different content, offers, and how to things like how to videos. Okay. So those are a few ways that social media can be of help to you as a business. Now let's go into how you can set up a social strategy with a social strategy. So these are the 5 steps: audience, business goals, social platforms, tone of voice, and then the last one, what is success? More like measurement. Okay, so let's go ahead and break down each of them. Let's first look at the audience. As you're taking your business online, you need to first, as you're taking your business online using social media, you need to first understand your audience. Okay, who are your audience? What are they interested in? Who and what influences them? When are they usually online? Which social media do they use? We have a variety of tools that can actually help you get to learn more about your audience. We have analytics. It can help you get quite a lot of insights on your the type of audience that you're looking for. And some of these platforms have already these tools built in, so it will not be so hard for you. Okay, so if you're done with understanding the audience that you have, now you can go ahead and understand your goals as a business. What do you want to achieve? Do you want to get better customer service, to give to give better customer service? Do you want to create brand awareness? Do you want to generate more sales? Do you want to get more people visiting your site? Or maybe you want to get more walk-ins into your business. So you need to first understand and list down what exactly you want to achieve as a business. Social platforms. We are talking about social media. We have a variety of platforms that you can use. So you need to first understand which platform you're going to use and what does it have to offer. You need to align your objectives with the what a social media platform has to offer with its features. Different social media platforms have different features, so it will be helpful for you to first understand these features. You can maybe start by testing out one. Test it, learn how you can use it, understand it very well, and maybe then you can go ahead and test the other one. It's not that every platform is going to work well for you. Okay, so you need to align the feature with the objective. So if I can use an example of LinkedIn is more business focused, and Facebook is more of lifestyle. Okay, so you need to really test, learn, understand, and try another. That is how you will know which platform is going to work best for you, because each channel needs a different strategy. That tone of voice, which tone are you using as you're talking to your audience, as you're talking to your customers? Which tone are you using? This tone of voice applies in creating any piece of content. As you're communicating, you need to mind about which color are you using, which font are you using. Are you following the guide, the do's and don'ts of that particular platform you're using? Okay, so it reflects a lot about your personality as a brand, and it is going to help you connect with your audience, and it's going to differentiate you from the rest. So in case right now as you are training, a yellow advert pops up, you can easily know that now this is MTN now that is trying to reach out to me as a customer. So you need to understand the do's and don'ts. Like Twitter, Twitter doesn't allow vulgar content. So don't go and as a business post something that is not in line with what that platform allows you to do. You need to understand the style of images that connects well with your customers. So after you've gone through, you've understood your audience, you've listed your business goals, you know the social platform you're going to use, the tone of voice you're using. So now you have to understand what is success for you as a business. This is where KPIs come in. When I say KPIs, I mean key performance indicators. You need to understand, you need to put in metric. You need to put metrics in place to help you measure the success of your online business. For example, if you had a goal that you want to increase sales, so you need to check, okay, if I wanted to increase my sales by 20% in 1 month, so you need to check, okay, if that month has passed, have I really achieved this as a business? You need to ask yourself such kind of questions. If your goal was to improve in customer service, you need to check yourself and see how many calls have I responded to from my clients, how many star ratings have I gotten, how many reviews have I gotten from my customers. If you wanted to increase your brand awareness, and reach, you need to see how many times were you mentioned. Okay, how many times was your business mentioned in on this platform? So which social media platforms does your business use? So go ahead and share with us currently what business platforms your business uses. So we have a variety of social media platforms, and I'm going to run through them. We have Twitter. Twitter is good for quick conversations and public relations. It's very good for you to help you relate with different people. Yeah, so the only thing you need is to create a professional looking page, I mean profile, a header image, and your name at this and this at Mariam, okay, on Twitter. So it will help you get join into conversations that are happening and that are relevant, that are ongoing, trending conversations. It will help you ask questions and run polls, retweet and engage. We have Facebook. Many of us are using Facebook. It is really a great platform in helping customers find you and see what your business is about. There is a country, we have a colleague who shared with us that there is a country, being on Facebook is a necessity, in that if anyone is looking for you, they will just go onto Facebook and see that, oh, so you relocated to this kind of place. So they will easily send you a message and find you using Facebook. So in case you want your business to be found, Facebook is a really great platform for you. So as I'm talking right now, we have 2.5 billion monthly active users. Okay, I've said active users on Facebook. So go ahead and create a page for your business on Facebook, add opening hours, contact details, include a call to action button. For example, shop now, contact us, buy now. Upload content, for example, GIFs, videos, and images and offers that you have. Okay. All right. We have Instagram. Instagram, or in brief, some of us say IG, the Slay Mamas or the Slay Queens or the Slay Papas if we have them. So we have Instagram. It's Instagram for it. It's majorly to help you tell a story, to help to get people interested through telling that story about your business. So you need to go easy on hashtags. Ensure that you follow influencers, brands, and people you find that are interesting. It will help you gain quite a following on Instagram. It is a great place where you'll be able to draw people's attention to your business with visuals. We have LinkedIn. LinkedIn is majorly for recruitment. It's so professional. So it's going to help you build a professional network, connecting with peers, professionals that are in line with what you offer. Create a personal and company page on LinkedIn. It's all possible. Just add a profile and start connecting with a variety of brands. And as you're doing this on LinkedIn, ensure that if you have employees, they become brand advocates. Okay. Don't forget your employees to advocate for your brand on LinkedIn. And the last thing is that you ensure that it's your page is search engine friendly. Don't forget to do that. So you need to also here generate interest in people by creating special showcase pages. Okay. Do you have any questions? Because we have reached to the end of our training, and I'd like to know if there is anything that you feel I need that you feel you need help with, that you feel that we should continue and talk more about. I can see my moderator is posting quite a number of links. He has posted a feedback form. So feel free to give us feedback. How was this session? Uh, is there anything that you'd love to learn more about? And we'll be able to get back to you. And he has also shared a link to a certificate for those that have attended this session. We have a certificate for you. That is how generous we are. Okay, so I can see that we don't have questions. Let's continue. So, what are your next steps after you have seen? You have gone through all of this training, you have gained the knowledge. What are your next steps as a business owner? What are you going to do about each and everything you have learned? About what are you going to do with the knowledge you have gained today? What will you implement? Okay, so in case you want to learn more about what we have talked about exhaustively, you can go ahead and my moderator will share the link with you. We have a link that you can go to get more lessons. Learn digital with google.com stroke digital skills stroke courses. Yeah, you can go ahead and go onto that link, get a variety of courses there for you to learn and to access quite a number of tools to help in your business. Where can I get you from? Or Miss Such, thank you for that question. You can get us, we're at Kanjocha Street on Kanjocha House, fourth floor. That is where our offices are. So go ahead and pay us a visit. Okay, so go ahead and discuss what your next steps will be in the chat box, and also find us on social media. As I told you where our offices are, you can still find us on social media, and my moderator has shared those links with you on Twitter, twitter.com stroke digital skills af, on Facebook, digital skills for Africa, 4 is number 4, and on Instagram, it's digital skills af. Those are our social media handles for you to go and interact and post anything, any feedback you have, anything you want to learn, any question that you have. Go and interact with these various social media handles. Thank you so much for sparing this time to join us in this training. We have a variety of these sessions lined up for you on different other topics. So reach out to us so that you can also get more information about these trainings and you can still join us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. And we'll see you soon. Have a lovely weekend. Stay safe, wear your mask, sanitize, and wash your hands. Thank you.